Today is the going home day for me for the Flyways Collective, and it's been a wild ride the past few days. We've had a good hunt, we've had a lot of bad hunts. Jordan and I had a couple of good hunts, so definitely did not go as expected. The warm weather, the moon phase, it's just everything was wrong. And when we selected this date, I was just thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, man, this is early. It's a little early. But it's the only weekend that really lined up with everybody's schedule. So, looking at the weather forecast, I originally suggested the following weekend. And looking at that forecast, it's going to get a little bit colder. The moon's not going to be so bright. And the birds are probably not going to be in night feeding patterns. So that kind of sucks. But there's nothing you can do about it when you plan a trip like this. It's been fun though. I didn't go hunting today because I'm trying to hit the road. I had some family stuff come up that I gotta go take care of. So trying to pack things up, but it's definitely been pretty fun. We it's not about the hunting really. Like the hunting's a big part of it and getting videos for everybody and doing all that, but just the fellowship of being together and making content together. Like you guys probably saw my kayak videos where we did the tips video with the Big Water 132 over there, and that was fun. We did podcasts, we did some cooking, all around. Like we made the boat most of it, even though the hunting sucked. And I just kind of had this feeling on me this whole time. It was like, all these guys are here. They're asking me for spots to go to or to check out and scout. And it's just like, no matter what spot I told them about, the birds were coming in after shooting hours, and the morning flights just kind of sucked. We managed to make it happen. I think I'm going to post this video on the Flyways channel. When I think about it, I was planning on doing it for mine, but I never did my Flyways vlog. I think I was supposed to do it yesterday or something. I didn't hunt yesterday either. It's just, I get to the point, I'm sure a lot of the other guys do too, where you feel like you have to go hunt. And I don't blame these guys for leaving this morning to go hunt, but I have to get going. And I just didn't feel like it was going to be worth my time to go hunting. So they're trying to make the most of their time here. I've got just to rest up and prepare for this next weekend. So that's just kind of what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, and I shot another band. I've got a few bands. There's 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. So I've got 5 bands now. And the band that I shot, whenever we shot that 7-man the other day, that band was banded the same year as the band I shot in February. And they were both banded 22 miles apart. So that's pretty wild. One thing I've found about while doing these Flyways Collective get-togethers is I've gotten to know like the personalities of everybody, and I've grown to learn more and more and more how some people are more forgetful than others, or they're harder on their gear than others. I guess I get to take Elliot's layout lounge with me. Finders keepers, Elliot. I'm gonna put it in the back of my truck so it blows away like you did my kayak paddle. Yeah, so Elliot and I went to the bottoms. We hunted, and on our way back, I guess he didn't strap in his redhead blind into his 119, and it flew out. I'm like, well, that sucks. And he was like, yeah, that sucks, but we're not gonna turn around and go get it. We get back and find out that half of my kayak paddle is gone too. So that's a bummer, but it's you know, it is what it is. It's just kind of funny to learn how everybody interacts and how people act and how rough on stuff some people are. Jordan's kind of rough on his gear too. And I feel like I'm like the most anal of everybody. And it's like, okay, I need my decoys put in these 6-lot bags and these stakes go in here. I've just gotten kind of anal over the years. I used to be super hard on my gear. Super hard. But over time, I've learned that some things you can be hard with, like my floating mallards, I beat those up. I'm in the mindset I'm going to just replace them every year. But like my full bodies, my silhouettes, my blinds in particular, I like to take care of them. My kayaks too. I've gotten anal, and I like taking care of my stuff. So I'm gonna go hook up my trailer and get on out of here. I don't think I have anything left inside, but I'll find that out soon enough. Oh boy, gotta make room for the trailer in here. And hopefully I'll be able to strap it down, at least somewhat. Or I can just slide it right up in here. I'll try that. I need to get this place organized. It's been hunted out quite a bit. These long trips just kind of take a toll on the organization of your gear. That's why I like to take a couple of days to get a little R&R and reorganize. Oops. This thing was definitely the star of the show. I didn't think this through. Didn't figure out how to get out. I can honestly say that before next weekend, I gotta clean some of this up and organize. It's definitely a lot easier when you don't have kayaks in here, and it's just like duck decoys, goose decoys, blinds, possibly a Traeger, and possibly a generator and an ice ripper. But we haven't needed that in a while. Well, on the road again. It was a heck of a weekend. It was fun. I would do it again, but ask for the birds to not be nocturnal. It was crazy. After yesterday, Jordan went hunting in the same marsh in the morning and in the evening. Yesterday evening he went with Matt, but Jordan saw 2 ducks yesterday morning, and that was it. And he said he flushed up a bunch going in there, so they were all roosted up in that marsh. And then evening time, they didn't see anything until like 10 minutes after shooting hours, and then the birds just started dumping in there. It's just tough when they're nocturnal. It's warm weather, not a lot of wind. That's how it goes. And it just happened at the wrong time. But I hope everybody had a good time, and we all shot at least 1 or 2 birds for sure, so that's always good. Oh, and the geese. I think the goose hunt kind of saved the trip, honestly, so that was awesome. But stay tuned, because we've got a bunch of videos coming out, all these vlogs. I guess I'm the last one, but we got the vlogs, we've got the, wow, this road sucks. We've got the podcasts, and everybody's got their own videos coming out, so stay tuned, check them all out, and hopefully next year we can come up with something that turns out a little bit better. It's just kind of hard to plan with everybody's schedules, to get everybody together, and like when you're planning a duck hunting trip, the best thing to do is just watch the weather and go at a week's notice, and it just seems like we can't do that with 6 guys and all their schedules, so it is what it is. But hopefully next year we can make it even better. We seriously upgraded from last year. The Airbnb was awesome. We had internet, we had hot food, we had restaurants to go to. It was definitely a nice upgrade from last year. So hopefully we can keep upgrading, and maybe we'll do some other kinds of collabs in the future. So we'll just have to see. But that's it for today. Just a quick little morning vlog, getting out of town, talking to you guys a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys whenever the next time I'm on the Flyways channel.